Most seniors think muscle loss is just part of aging, but deep down, you can feel it. Weaker legs, slower mornings, and that quiet frustration when simple tasks start to feel heavy. Now imagine one simple cup of tea helping your muscles recover again. Not a supplement, not a pill, just a natural leaf that's been called the tree of life. That's Moringa. Today we'll explore how a humble green leaf can actually support muscle recovery, reduce inflammation, and bring back the energy many lose after 60. You'll see why doctors and researchers are starting to look at Moringa as a nutritional powerhouse, and how you can use it safely at home. By the end, you'll know exactly how to prepare it, when to drink it, and how it fits into your daily routine to fight age-related muscle loss, naturally and gently. After 60, your muscles begin to change quietly, long before you notice it in the mirror. What used to be firm tissue starts to lose its tone. You may wake up one day and realize that climbing stairs feels heavier, or that your legs tire faster on a short walk. This isn't weakness, it's biology. As we age, our bodies produce less of the hormones that repair muscle tissue. Protein synthesis slows down, meaning the food you eat doesn't turn into muscle as efficiently as before. At the same time, inflammation rises inside the body, a silent kind of rusting that makes it harder for muscles to heal after activity. Doctors call this sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that starts around age 50 and accelerates after 60. And here's the tricky part. Even if you're eating well, chronic inflammation and oxidative stress can block your muscles from rebuilding properly. That's why nutrition alone isn't enough. Your body needs compounds that reduce that internal stress and reactivate the repair signals. This is where Moringa becomes so interesting. It's not just another herbal tea. It's one of the rare plants known to help calm inflammation, support protein metabolism, and nourish muscle cells with essential nutrients. It gives your body the tools it's missing to maintain strength, naturally. Moringa isn't just a leaf. It's like a compact nutrition lab grown by nature itself. Every part of the plant, the leaves, pods, even the seeds, is loaded with vitamins, minerals, and amino acids your body craves after 60. But it's the leaves that make Moringa tea so special. They're rich in protein, calcium, magnesium, iron, and potassium, all nutrients directly linked to muscle repair and contraction. Just one cup of Moringa tea can deliver more calcium than milk and more vitamin C than most oranges. That means better support for your bones, energy metabolism, and recovery. And then there are the antioxidants. Moringa is full of compounds like quercetin and chlorogenic acid. These help neutralize the oxidative stress that silently damages muscle cells over time. Think of them as tiny shields protecting your tissues from inflammation and stiffness. Recent studies on Moringa extracts have shown reduced inflammation markers and improved endurance in older test subjects. Researchers believe this happens because Moringa supports mitochondrial health. That's the part of your cells that generates energy. When your mitochondria are working well, you don't just feel stronger, your muscles actually recover faster. So instead of relying on caffeine or sugar for short bursts of energy, Moringa provides deep cellular nourishment. It's not a stimulant, it's a restorer. After 60, many people feel a constant low-level ache in their muscles or joints. It's not always sharp pain, more like stiffness or heaviness that never quite goes away. This often comes from chronic inflammation, the kind that slowly builds up through stress, sugar, poor sleep, and aging itself. Moringa has been studied for its remarkable ability to calm that internal fire. Its leaves contain compounds called isothiocyanates, natural anti-inflammatory agents similar to what you find in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. But Moringa's version is much stronger. These compounds help block enzymes in your body that trigger inflammation, especially in muscle and connective tissue. One animal study found that Moringa extract reduced levels of cytokines, the molecules that cause swelling and pain, by up to 50%. In plain terms, it helps your muscles recover instead of staying in that sore and tight state. And here's where it connects to muscle recovery. When inflammation drops, blood flow improves. That means more oxygen and amino acids reach your muscle fibers, speeding up repair and reducing the fatigue that often follows even light activity. So while painkillers simply numb discomfort, Moringa actually addresses the cause. It gives your body the natural compounds it needs to heal from the inside, gently but effectively. The beauty of Moringa is its simplicity. No complicated recipes, no fancy powders needed. You can enjoy it just like your regular tea, but timing and consistency make all the difference. Start with 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried moringa leaves, or 1 tea bag if you buy it pre-packaged. Pour hot, but not boiling water over it. Around 176 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. And let it steep for about 5 to 7 minutes. This helps preserve the delicate antioxidants and enzymes that make moringa so powerful. Many seniors prefer to drink it in the morning, when the body is naturally trying to flush out toxins and restore hydration. It supports energy without caffeine jitters, giving a calm, steady boost. But if you deal with muscle pain or nighttime cramps, try a cup after dinner or before bed. It can help the body relax and recover overnight. You can drink moringa tea on its own or combine it with a squeeze of lemon for extra vitamin C, which helps your body absorb the minerals better. A small drizzle of honey is fine too, especially if you find the taste slightly earthy. The key is consistency. It's not about drinking one miraculous cup. It's about making it part of your daily rhythm. Over weeks, your body adapts. Inflammation decreases, energy steadies, and recovery feels smoother. Think of it as a small daily ritual that tells your body it's time to heal. When scientists began studying moringa, they weren't focused on muscles. They were looking at its effects on nutrition and inflammation. But something surprising happened. In several animal and early human studies, moringa seemed to protect muscle tissue from breakdown. In one study, older mice that received moringa extract maintained stronger grip strength and better endurance compared to those that didn't. Researchers found lower levels of oxidative stress and higher activity in muscle repair enzymes. In plain language, their muscles stayed younger longer. Other research shows that moringa's unique mix of amino acids, iron, and magnesium supports mitochondrial function, the tiny power plants inside your muscle cells. When these mitochondria slow down, fatigue sets in quickly. But when they're nourished, your body regains that steady energy that makes movement effortless again. What also stands out is moringa's anti-catabolic effect, meaning it may help prevent the breakdown of muscle proteins caused by stress hormones or inactivity. That's critical for seniors who can't exercise as intensely, but still want to protect their strength. So while it's not a replacement for movement or protein-rich meals, moringa acts as a multiplier. It supports recovery between workouts, improves nutrient absorption, and may help preserve lean muscle tissue, something few teas can truly claim. For a simple plant, the science behind moringa is quietly impressive, and it's only just beginning to be understood. Moringa is natural, but like any potent food, it deserves a bit of respect. Used correctly, it can be a gentle ally. Used carelessly, it might not give you the benefits you expect. First, let's talk about dosage. A safe range for most seniors is about 1 to 2 cups of moringa tea per day. If you're using powdered leaves, start small. Half a teaspoon in warm water or a smoothie is enough. See how your body reacts before increasing. Second, check your medications. Moringa can slightly lower blood sugar and blood pressure, which can interact with certain prescriptions. If you take medication for diabetes or hypertension, talk to your doctor before adding it daily. It's not dangerous, but you want your care team to know. Third, quality matters. Choose organic, clean-dried moringa leaves with no added flavoring or fillers. Poorly processed leaves can lose most of their nutrients. Look for a rich green color. That's how you know the antioxidants are still active. And finally, remember balance. Moringa supports recovery, but it works best alongside good nutrition, light resistance exercise, and proper rest. Think of it as part of your muscle care toolkit, not the entire solution. When used wisely, moringa becomes what it was always meant to be, A daily reminder from nature that healing doesn't stop with age. It simply needs the right support. You don't need a gym, a strict diet, or a shelf full of supplements to start rebuilding strength. Sometimes, all it takes is a small, consistent ritual, like a warm cup of Moringa tea. It gives your muscles the nutrients they've been missing, calms inflammation, and gently restores balance to your body's recovery system. It won't work overnight, but over time, you'll notice the difference. Fewer aches, more energy, and that quiet confidence that your body is healing again. So try it. Make one simple change this week. Enjoy a cup of Moringa tea every day, pair it with a short walk, and let your body do what it's designed to do, recover. Because strength doesn't disappear with age. It just needs the right signal to return. Stay consistent, stay curious, and most of all, stay strong even after 60.